Good morning. It's Friday. What is today? The 14th. And so far, the winds are still very mild from the effect of the hurricane further south from here. So that's good. I still have power. Not too much rain as yet. We'll see what happens. I do suspect that the winds are going to build, but they're coming later. Well, I think maybe it said noon is when they were going to be kind of building. And as I'm speaking, you can see that the trees are moving. There are plants out front, the red sunflowers that are flopping over again. I have this impulse to go out there and stake them up, but you know what? It's mid-September and I need to be changing things out there anyway. After everything passes through, maybe on the weekend. This is almost the weekend anyway, isn't it? Or maybe like, we'll see. In the coming days, when the weather gets a little bit better to be outside, I'll go out and start cutting things back and order a load of mushroom compost. I want to actually extend the garden, like out here, cover all that grass up, and so I'm going to be looking to save some cardboard to put down, and then mushroom compost, and then maybe plant some buckwheat on top of it before winter comes. There's a lot of work to do out there. I just haven't been doing it because I've been doing other things. It's not like I've been sitting around doing nothing. It's been raining a little bit. What else? Yeah, I got everything put away yesterday, so there's stuff isn't out on the lawns. Weighed stuff down, put away the tarps so they wouldn't be blowing around. It's very humid out, very humid and warm, so it's still kind of gross. Here's something. I made some more purple shiso soda, so I've got those ready to go in the refrigerator. If the power stays on, that would be good. I was in the darkroom let me see. No, I didn't show you when I was in the darkroom yesterday. I showed from a couple of days ago when I was in the darkroom at the Visual Arts Center. And I got, it was a better day in the darkroom. I did mostly pinholes. These are actually two of my favorites here, although with the reflection they're going to be kind of hard to see. But I like the abstracted kind of pinholes. There's Avery! Hi, Avery! Here we go here as well. This one's kind of fun. And then there's a few others that I do need to pull out my spot pens because there's some little dust specks and things like that. Here's my altar set up for autumn, which will be coming soon. There's my latest tooth extraction. I saved the crown. I said to the dentist, I said, that's the tooth with the gold crown, because it had a what do you call it? A root canal at one point, so the poor tooth there was no saving it, so I got to get this implant in there. But what are you doing? What are you doing, you silly dog? So anyway, I said to her, can we save? Can I have that? Can we save it? And she said, it's not worth anything. I said, that's okay. I'm an artist. I'm going to do something with it. So anyhow, that's kind of what's going on. I have not been sleeping well since talk of this hurricane started last week, and I still am not. I'm just kind of anticipating and trying to prepare myself for whatever might happen. So today, if things don't get too crazy outside, I think I'm just going to try to relax today. I was pretty busy yesterday at the Visual Arts Center in the dark room, and then I had Aikido in the evening. And I have some stuff that I could do. I need to update my website and get some new work up there. I will have an announcement on Monday. I have some, I was given the opportunity to illustrate a literary journal online that comes out like 4 times a year. So that is up, but I was asked not to share the link yet because they're still going to work out any bugs. And as a matter of fact, I found that the link to my name at the end of the essays, to the Illustrator link, was supposed to go someplace that gave links to my website and to my blog, and it wasn't working. So they worked that out. But I'm excited to share that on Monday. That'll be fun because it looks really good. And the work, it was a little bit challenging for me to go through my work to find images that I felt resonated with the essays. I didn't expect it to be as hard as it was, and I have a pretty large archive online, and it was still challenging. I could have made new work to go, but I didn't really have all that much time. I had about a month to read the essays and then go through and illustrate them with work. So I just chose to use what I already had created. So, but when I looked at it in context on the page, on the home page, and then each page with the essays and the work for illustrating them, I think they all work really well. So I'm excited about that. So on Monday, I will give everybody the link for that. So that being said, I want to get some new work up on my website because there will be a link. If people follow it, I'd like to have some of the current work, especially the wet cyanotypes and some of the newer pinholes up on my website. So I may just be taking naps. If our power holds, maybe I will bake some cookies. I keep thinking, I want to make some oatmeal cookies. And do some cooking, maybe make a nice like pesto vegetable soup or something like that with some white beans or something. I don't know. So that's it. Just a little check-in this morning. Boy, much thoughts and good energy to the people in the Carolinas. I tell you, when they were first talking about the impacts that we could have had here, that was a pretty freaky prospect, and I can't imagine what people are going through. So yeah, all right, I'll be back another time. Bye.